Today, they simply have to. I predict a win today.
Must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, as we can see, it's all about the technique. That's where the power comes from. Blistering shot.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, the coach has to be happy with that. Got their noses in front. Still work to be done, though.
1-0 then. There's been a goal in the Fulham match, I'm hearing. Alan McAdally can tell us more.
It's a goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Raheem Sterling. The ball was played to him. The defender overcommitted and he went straight in on goal, ending in a simple finish past the keeper. 9 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you, Alan McAdally. Alexis McAllister. And looking at the table, quite the surprise to see Manchester City struggle as much as this league.
Well, the start of the season, most pundits, commentators, myself included, thought they'd be competing for the title. Still a way to go, but they're pretty off the pace, they really are. They need to recover and recover quick. Quickly. Form's gone out the window, confidence shot to pieces.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And news coming through of a goal in the Leeds United match. Alan McAnally.
It's a goal.
Can he put it in? And the challenge. Crisp and clean. Alexis McAllister. Sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alan. Just to confirm, Liverpool have scored in that match, and it's level now at 1 goal apiece. Oh, what an opportunity! Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Corner given to United. Played into the centre of the box. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross and he gets up well, and it's just wide. Well, he knows they've missed a golden opportunity to extend the lead there, but they're still in the lead, not all doom and gloom.
There to intercept, determined defending. Mopé. Hang on to the ball. Isaac. Real chance. And it goes! Delighted to be 2 in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
Well, a second goal for them here. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Kike Garcia. Can he finish? And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, we're seeing it again here, and the pace and accuracy of this passing is a dream. And how strong was he here? Incredible to hold off the defenders and get his shot away. Lovely goal.
So there we have it, 2-1.
Number 9.
Let's join Alan McInally because I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Leeds United match. Alan.
It's a second goal for Liverpool. 32 minutes played, 2-1.
Many thanks, Alan. Kike Garcia. Well, he could really get at the opposition. And lining it up. There to win it back. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Isak, and it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and then the sheer power of the strike, really impressive. It's a thunderbolt. Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And there's been a goal at Craven Cottage. Alan McInally can provide the details. Alan.
It's a second goal for Manchester City. 37 minutes played, 2-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally.
Well, Brighton enjoying the bulk of possession here. After that, it's been a little bit disappointing. Creativity in midfield is a little bit off. Certainly too slow in front of goal. Need to get wide, need to get crosses in the box.
There's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's making his presence felt in attack, Lee.
Well, he's been brilliant today. He's caused that back line all sorts of problems, shifting him around that box, and then getting his shots away. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Jahan Bash. Garcia! Keeper had work to do. It'll be a corner. Played into the centre of the box. It comes to nothing in the end. He's got the right idea with that pass. Bruno Fernandes couldn't grab hold of it. Not a great challenge, free kick here. And the timing was perfect, ball one. That is that for the first half here. So underway again here, the pendulum having already swung United's way. So let's see how the second 45 plays out. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Or can they open up the defence here? Jahan Bash. It should be! And that is defending of the highest order. Adam Webster. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, I've got a word for that first half performance. Spectacular. He was absolutely brilliant. He's got his 2 goals. Let's see what he's got to offer in the second half.
And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. And news of a goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Let's get that news from Alan.
It's a goal for Burnley. 53 minutes played. 1-1.
Cheers again, Alan. And the pass could do damage. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, here it is again. It's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and he composes himself, coolly slides it past a lonely keeper, who will be asking questions about where his back four went to.
On they go again, and United beginning to run away with this. Dunk. Joel Feldman. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Oh, a big mistake. Well-timed tackle. I believe there's been a goal in the Newcastle United match. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Newcastle United. 61 minutes played. 1-0.
He'll try his luck here, and still a chance. Well, offside, and we could have made that decision from up here. So a personnel change then.
Well, Derek, the stats don't lie. Chance after chance, they've played really, really well. They've really got this defence on toast. They don't know what to do. They're at 6s and 7s. This scoreline could be anything.
And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Brighton and Hove Albion facing Burnley.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
Plenty of options. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. So the current scoreline, 4-2. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. An alert intervention. He's in with a chance. And a goal! There he is, at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, as we can see, it's all about the technique. That's where the power comes from. Blistering shot.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Mopé. Now, what can they do from here? Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Solly march. And unfortunate with that chip, Lee, just over the top.
Oh, he's done everything right. He's gone over the keeper, but unfortunately he's gone over the bar as well.
And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Looks promising, this. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, off the post, still alive. Read it superbly to take back possession.
Well, we both jumped off our seats there, Derek. We thought it was in, but it wasn't to be.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. And he's through here. And there it is, a goal, but will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, it's really top-class play. Huge amount of work on the training ground in order to drill a team to be this capable of carrying out pressing football like this. Top draw.
And a throw-in forthcoming. And take it away. He's got the right idea with that pass. It's there for him. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right, head down, back of the net.
And 5 minutes to go. Andone. Yves Bissouma has it. Andone. Surely. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, we see it again here, and the pace and accuracy of this passing is a dream. And the thunderous strike to beat the keeper hands down is absolutely brilliant.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? 3 minutes of added time here. Opportunity it is. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. He's in with a chance. Could be his third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely through ball to set up the chance. And he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when he's hit that hard.
And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United are the winners today anyway. Lee, what did you think of their performance all told?
Well, it must be a dream as a striker to play in this team. They create for fun and have a lovely attacking style about them. Clinical finishing today as well.
Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Isaac. Real chance. In it goes. Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Isaac. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today. He continues his run. And a goal! There he is, and the double. They just can't subdue him. And he's through here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. He's got the right idea with that pass. It's there for him. Yves Bissouma has it. Andone. Surely. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. He's in with a chance. Could be his third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him.
questions regarding the match? Thank you, that'll be all.
You ain't going through the things that I did, things I had to do just to get here. Gave up everything so I could be this. All my old friends think I'm a real. Do it for the kids and you do it for the honeys, for a little bit of this and a little bit of money. You'd be there by now if you had to see what I did. Couch think you weigh in, will laugh out loud. There's some real stupidity. Think I got here by using these little bitty. I given up but never lied. I wish that all it took was the fame was a side effect. Yeah, we'd all be drinking flavored Kool-Aid, and there'd be like a billion Kim K's. I've been saying, oh my God, you've been blaming all your cards. I've been running all night. Tell me what's to know about sacrifice. Well, you was taking long vacations, I was on my grind. Dedicated fat cats on the with the TV and lasagna. I'm that Bill montage, time like a katana. Do it for the kids and you do it for the honeys, for a little bit of this and a little bit of money. My old friends, they be criticizing. She really changed who the think she is, why she got no wedding ring. Even the good ones, they always say, when you gon' give up, live the right way. Like, why you gotta go and do me like that? Why you never ever call me right back? Cause I was born for this and I was sacrificed. You like the kid in the glasses from Lord of the Flies, boo. All the places that I wanted, all the friends that I forgot. Tell me how to live my life. What's the number of sacrifice? I've been saying, oh my God, you've been blaming all your cards. I've been running all night. Tell
And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Lee Dixon. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester United versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, the talking is over, the game plans are set. Now it's up to the players to go out and earn their corn. There's nothing the managers can do once the first whistle goes. I think, Derek, we're in for a cracker.
Well, that'll be a free kick. And space to cross it. It'll be a corner. And firing it into the area. Easy save for David De Gea. Fred. Well, as you can see on our graphic, United come into today's game leading the league in goals scored. By mentioning that, I hope I haven't put the commentator's curse on them, Lee. Can he give them the lead? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, it's good play. Ian Wright always told me, stand in the middle of the goal. It sounds simple, but you don't have to get a lot of goals from that position.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, the coach has to be happy with that. Got their noses in front. Still work to be done, though.
Back in action then. A wake-up call for Wolves, perhaps. Can they find a response? Not a great challenge. Free kick here. Sustained pressure, and they have the ball now. Jimenez. And this situation could be dangerous. Pogba. United might be able to cash in. Oh, a tremendous block. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Might be able to get in behind the defence, but it can't get through. And that's an important intervention. Raúl Jimenez. Can they get in behind them? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Raúl Jimenez. And a fine tackle. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Clears it away.
Well, the ref will hear the crowd all right. We can hear him from here. He's taking some stick.
Oh, a nice looking pass. The pressure was on the keeper following the threaded pass. Nelson Semedo. Ruben Neves. The ball with Podence. It's with Ruben Neves. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Just not looking confident in possession. Adnan Januzaj.
Wolves' possession stats are brilliant. However, after that, the coach will be disappointed with what they produced.
This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important How about that?
Well, that is a big save, and that's what you pay top dollar for, your goalkeeper.
I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
Teammates in the middle. The end product just wasn't there. Jimenez. Adnan Januzaj. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. They do pass the ball with authority. Won it back. Rashford couldn't keep it. Jimenez. And it's a quality pass. Dendoncker. It's with Ruben Neves. Struggling to keep the ball. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. So the second half underway. Still plenty of time for Wolves to turn this around. Dendoncker. Individual brilliance. Jimenez. Now Dendoncker. Nelson Semedo. Unable to keep the ball. Now let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on EA TV. It's Manchester United versus Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, cup football has its own special atmosphere for me. Mistakes can be really costly. Can't wait for that one.
Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Raúl Jimenez. Nelson Semedo. Podence. Goalkeeper should take charge. Adama. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. It might be. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, we see it again here, and the pace and accuracy of this passing is a dream. But then there's still plenty to do from here. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he just about keeps him at bay and finishes with aplomb. Great goal.
So 2-0 now. Half an hour remaining then.
United struggling in terms of possession, but they won't mind with that.
Opportunity it is. Rashford! Can they stop it going in? Well, they can bring it out now. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Wolves facing Burnley.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
Romain Saiz. Jim City. Connor Cody now. Nelson Semedo. Cody. Oh, he's through here. Can he convert? In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net. Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It could be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Cody. Oh, good use of the ball. Jim City. Neves. The cross is on. Neves. Now here's Johnny. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Chance to finish. Keeper had work to do. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And now the delivery. And he clears the danger. Dendoncker. Raúl Jiménez. Textbook defending inside the box. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Defenders need to cover. A glorious chance. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper. They're simply not there.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Cody. Nelson Semedo has it. Adnan Januzaj. Dendoncker. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Brilliant piece of skill. It's a perfect challenge. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. And there to intervene. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. Chances on. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
And over comes the corner. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And the referee blows for full time. Positives for Manchester United. 3 points picked up, Lee.
Well, Derek, as we said, this team love a goal fest, and they certainly know where the target is. Lovely, lively build-up, and a real sharp, cutting edge to this lot. Great entertainment, really enjoyable.
just a couple of questions for you. Thanks, that's all the questions.
And there's some things that I like to say, don't ever come out anyway. Don't forget, things change when you're older. Wish I was younger when I kissed your lips. I didn't ever.
Twos, I got you. You can kick it with a crew like Kung Fu on cue. Stood in the corner of a dark room with a look in your eyes that say I want you. Twos, I got you. And you make me rise at the sun with the sun's blue. The best way to stop you come true. With the one who's gonna stop it. Take my love, now I feel like a fool. But you don't give your love to me. I got you. I'm just trying to play the fool, trying to cut loose, looking like a...
The job is partially done through to the knockout stages, but they want top spot in the group. We'll have all the action here on EA TV. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It is Manchester United against Paris Saint-Germain.
Thanks, Derek. Well, with their place in the knockout stage is already confirmed, I'm sure they'll want to give the fans top spot in the group. Doesn't always mean you'll get a favourable draw, though. Either way, I can't wait for this one, Derek.
Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. PSG team looks like this. And you tend to know what you're going to get tactically from this team. High pressing.
Well, high pressing, high energy. I played this system at Arsenal many a year under George Graham. It doesn't half work when it works well. Sometimes you can just get exposed to the back, but they've got it down to a T, to be fair.
Given away by Manchester United. And a poor ball. Adama. And fed forwards. The end product just wasn't there. It is to be a throw-in. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Cross blocked. And as we assess the table, final match of the group stage, and as we touched upon, a fine opportunity for the home side to make certain of top spot lead.
Well, I've never met a player who ever wants to finish second, and finishing top obviously gives you the advantage of an easier first round knockout phase game, so they'll be looking for that.
A super tackle and they've won possession. Well, this man is a natural as footballers go, Anthony Martial. What do you expect to see from him in this match, Lee?
Well, when you're playing against a player, sometimes you're trying to look.
Incredible reflex action from Keylor Navas.
Well, he just gets in the right position and then he stretches. Brilliant.
And he's fired over the corner. Too much room to work with, but a long way off target. Verratti. Isco has it. Mbappe. And the advantage is with PSG. Di Maria. Here's Mbappe. Can he put them in front? Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Rashford. Giving it a try. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Played into the centre of the box. How on earth did the goalkeeper get there?
Well, he's dived forever, hasn't he? He's got that strong hand on it. It's a brilliant save. Well, Derek...
It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide. Well, he'd be disappointed about that end product, but he'd be happy they're creating a chance or two.
Martial. Adama. It might be. Couldn't grab hold of it. Martial. Useful looking attack this. Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward.
Well, here we see it again, Derek. He's just unaware there's people around him and he loses it too easily. Then it's catch-up and they can't recover. Terrible goal to concede.
One 0 then.
Manchester United, number 9, Anthony Martial.
Kimpembe. Verratti. Verratti now. Idrissa Gueye. Fred. Promising looking ball. Can he take advantage? Wonderful chip and then fine goalkeeping.
Well, he came off his line, knew what the player was going to do. Great save.
Given away by Manchester United. Verratti. And fed forwards. Can he open them up here? And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, good vision. Meat and drink to the man from Costa Rica. A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alan McInally has the news.
It's a goal for the visitors. 36 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally.
Well, as we can see from the stats, PSG enjoying the bulk of possession here. However, after that, the coach will be disappointed with what they produced. They need to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal.
A really effective shielding under pressure. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Excellent ball towards the front post. And the ball is loose. Verratti. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. Given away by Manchester United. Adama. Well, totally confused his opponent. More than decent this from United. Martial. Wonderful block. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Oh, great vision. Opportunity in the wide area. Gay. And the referee has pointed to the spot. He's given the penalty. And now, let's see if they can level it up. Well, it had to be a penalty. And a booking part of the story as well. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it.
Well, you can sense the frustration growing on the touchline, Derek. He knows that was an opportunity to get back into this.
Fired in by Neymar. Well, a pleasant situation to be in. Before a ball was kicked in anger, they knew they'd be taking part in the knockout stages, but if it stays like this, Lee, they'll be going through as winners of the section.
Yeah, that's the bonus. They've played some great football so far, haven't they? They've been really good tactically. A real team, which is, sometimes you can say that's not always the case, but they've been really good so far.
Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. Verratti. And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here's the replay, and what a ball that is to put him through. And then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
Marcus Rashford. Getting forward. Paul Pogba. It looks promising. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Oh, lovely incisive pass. And a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches, Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for the visitors. 55 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Well, this is quite the story, one that we've seen covered in the newspapers and on television. Aymeric Laporte could well be on his way to Inter League.
Well, I've heard a figure of around £75 million for this player. You have to say that's a decent buy for a decent player. It's decision time for Manchester City. Will they let him go?
No foul, PSG advantage. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Di Maria. Isco. Here's Mbappe. And he read it well defensively. Shaw. He's in with a chance. Could be. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
And firing it into the area. Well, sadly from his point of view, wayward to say the least.
Well, it's a shocker. I wasn't very good at heading, Derek, but I could have done better than that.
Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Manchester United facing West Bromwich Albion.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
Danilo Pereira. Mbappe. Verratti. And a good-looking ball. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! So back in business. Can Manchester United come up with an answer? So 20 minutes to go. Straight offside, but only just. Guerreiro. Kimpembe. Here's Mbappe. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Isco. It's with Danilo Pereira. Florenzi. Isco. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Martial! And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right. Head down, back of the net.
Let's have another view of that goal.
Yes, a show of emotion, and why not? They're back in this, game on.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been.
Number 9, Anthony Martial.
Danilo Pereira. Mbappe. Now with Danilo Pereira. Still level here, but Manchester United making a push near the end. And he's fired it against the post. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, we can take another look at it now. It's great interplay between the two of them to start off the move, but then there's still plenty to do. You have to say it's a really nice finish, just to guide it into the net. Lovely goal. Well, I think the coach can feel the game slipping away here. He's showing his frustration on the sidelines.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Neymar. Verratti. Danilo Pereira.
Well, United just have to try and hang on here. The fans are trying to get them over the line.
Well, up a cul-de-sac in terms of the attack. Florenzi. Di Maria now. PSG chasing this game. They're not out of it. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
Did well to win the ball back. Well, it doesn't get much better than this in the context of the group stage. Top spot is theirs. Ideal.
Well, job done. They set out, I'm sure, to finish top of the group. They've done that. Now they can sit back and just wait to see who they get in the knock.
Played into the centre of the box. How on earth did the goalkeeper get there?
Well, he's dived forever, hasn't he? He's got that strong hand on it. It's a brilliant save.
Martial, useful looking attack this. Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward. Gay. And the referee has pointed to the spot. He's given. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? Shaw, he's in with a chance. Could be. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fun.
Mbappe. Verratti. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Martial. And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level. Still level here, but Manchester United making a push near the end. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining. And the referee takes exception to the challenge.
don't you wanna waste that? I know you like my goofy, but don't you hate that? I see what's underneath and I love you more now. And now I know how. If I got one thing right, it was you and me. Well, I go in through the window so nobody sees. Pull me closer, please. I don't even need you to explain. How much longer will you keep me on your chain? Too bad it's good, or else I'd be gone. Madame, she cured. And then we go back to your place, don't lie. We wanna get, so we're gonna get. And then I see your life on your face, so I might die. So I might die. So I might die. If I got one thing right, it was you and me.
We simply have to focus on this man. He scored 4 in his last 3. What will he produce today? Stay with us on EA TV. I'll tell you what, you really are spoiled for choice when it comes to football grounds in the Midlands of England. Welcome to the Hawthorns. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's West Bromwich Albion taking on Manchester United.
Hi Derek, thank you. Well, both managers will be reminding their players how important it is to start off the game really quickly. Really attack the opposition, put them on the back foot, see what comes of that. Hopefully we get a good game.
Mateusz Pereira. Okay, Yokushlu. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Alert defending. Well, focusing on our hosts, they are certainly a team. Well, it could be on for him here. And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and because he's on his own, he collects himself, and he finishes it perfectly past the keeper.
The opening goal of the game then. Giannetti. Stark now. Lautaro Giannetti. Niklas Stark. It's with Yokushlu. And unable to keep possession. And the keeper can gather. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Townsend. Grant. Townsend. Top class defending. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Well, that is a moment I'm sure he wishes he could have back.
Well, he did everything right, the movement and everything. He got his head on it, but it's way, way off target.
Mateusz Pereira. Gianetti now. Robert Snodgrass. Mateusz Pereira. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Promising looking attack. McTominay, but it can't get through. Well, he certainly wasn't offside by a mile. Mbe Diagne. And putting his body on the line. He's enjoying space. Daniel Bessa. Excellent defending. Can they hit on the break? Cleared away. Lautaro Gianetti. Mateusz Pereira. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Daniel Bessa. It's with Yokushlu. Is it going to end up being productive for them?
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession. After that, it's been a little bit disappointing. Creativity in midfield is a little bit off. Certainly too slow in front of goal. Need to get wide, need to get crosses in the box.
Ground to make up, and perhaps this corner can assist them.
Big corner here, listen to the fans, they need to use that energy to suck the ball in.
And a goal to square the game! Into the seat stuff!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a dangerous set piece into the box, and he gets up for the header, and quite frankly, it's a lovely finish. Brilliant goal.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Even Steven, one apiece in this match. Rashford. The Red Devils have lost the ball. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Still level here, but the pressure escalating, and he read it superbly. Chances on. And it's there for him. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best. And because he's on his own, he collects himself and he finishes it perfectly past the keeper.
So back underway in this game, Manchester United with the advantage. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Scott McTominay. He's in behind. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. So with that, the first half comes to an end, and Manchester United... The second half underway, United with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Marcus Rashford, really getting stuck in. Diagne. Well, a poor ball giving possession back to the opposition. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Daniel Bessa. Grant. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's West Bromwich Albion facing Burnley.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Diagne. It's with Yokuslu. And a good tackle. Receiving news of a goal in the Brighton match, Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Gareth Bale. The keeper totally misjudged the bounce of what looked a soft shot, went in. 56 minutes played, 2-0.
Cheers again, Alan. Substitution time it is. Read it magnificently and intercepted.
United struggling in terms of possession, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. And news coming through from one of the other matches. It's a penalty award, Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Brighton and Hove Albion. He's put the ball down on the spot. He steps up to take it.
That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Certainly a tricky call for the referee. He's gone for the yellow card, although there are those who would argue that was... And a goal! Almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, here's the replay, and it's not often I'm lost for words. Just look at the movement on the ball. Up, down, back and forth. And so much pace on it too. It's a nightmare for the keeper. Unbelievable strike.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Okay, Yokuslu. It's going to be United's free kick. Isak. And he keeps going. McTominay. Good tackle taken away. And it should be a tremendous Carabao Cup quarter-final. You can see it live with us here on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Blackburn Rovers.
Yeah, you do have to be careful as a player. You don't let your mind wander too far ahead. Semi-finals are just round the corner. That's going to be a cracker, Derek.
Romain Sawyers. Townsend. Diagne. Getting the ball forward. Just cutting off the supply. Grady Diangana. Okay, Yokuslu. Mateus Pereira. Precise ball movement. A real struggle to contain him. Can't miss, surely! And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Okay, Yokuslu. Diagne. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. This could finish it! Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack.
Well, it's a cracking atmosphere in here. The players just need to harness that energy from the crowd to see them through in this game.
Robert Snodgrass. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Diagne. Romain Sawyers. Okay, Yokushru. Can he take advantage? Great work defensively, but still the chance. Rafael Leao. Wonderfully weighted pass. This could pose problems for the defenders. Super save it was as they hang on to their lead.
Well, that could be the game right there, Derek.
So the corner played into the box. And I'll tell you what, you really are spoiled for choice when it comes to football grounds in the Midlands of England. Welcome to the Hawthorns. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former England defender Lee Dixon. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's West Bromwich Albion up against Manchester United.
Well, thank you, Derek. The excitement at the start of any game is almost tangible. Looking forward to this one. The crowd are up for it. Players look like they're going to have a really good go at this game. Can't wait.
Well, chances on. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
Grant. Daniel Bessa. Niklas Stark. Mateusz Pereira. Okay, Yokushru. Well, here's the table, and it's clear to see why there's been so much disappointment amongst the Arsenal fans. They have been playing below expectations, you've got to say.
Well, you just expect them to be in a Champions League place all the time, and they're not. They've dropped their standards right from the top to the bottom of this club. The performances on the pitch haven't been good enough, defensively and offensively. Not good enough at all.
It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Bruno Fernandes, he's in with a chance. Despite being clean through, he's missed it.
Sometimes, Derek, one-on-one, you have too much time to think about it. He side-foots it, he should score.
Tremendous intuition to win it back. Has a go! High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
Daniel Bessa. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Diagne. He's protecting it effectively. This looks promising. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Isaac. Over the top towards Rashford. Delivering it into the box. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Townsend. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Grant. It's with Yokushru. Well, nicely cut out.
Well, as you can see, United haven't had too much of the ball, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
Fruitful-looking attack. Oh, good vision. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Greenwood. Disappointing for United to give it away like that. Townsend. And it's Bessa. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Dangerous looking attack. Oh, surely. It could be up for grabs. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp at the second time of asking, but first time around, it was a good deal more complicated.
Oh, it was a fabulous save initially. He gets the ball in the end with great relief.
Rashford. Rashford! And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course. So 2-0 now. Tidily played. Townsend. And it's Bessa. And deep into the penalty area. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. They've given it away. And the whistle is sounded for half. So underway again here, the pendulum having already swung United's way. So let's see how the second 45 plays out. Can they take advantage? He might profit from here, you know. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Mateus Pereira.
Wow, listen to that crowd. They're trying to get their team back in it. If that would have gone in, you feel it would have been over.
Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
In it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many?
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and he gets up for the header, and quite frankly, it's a lovely finish. Brilliant goal.
A chance to revisit the goal. So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. Lautaro Giannetti. It's with Yokushlu. It looks promising. Well, potential danger. Useful looking ball. The goals seem to be at his mercy, but defenders don't always have to touch the ball to have an influence.
No, it's that pressure that comes from the defender that makes him hurry his shot. Close.
Well, news of a goal at the Amex Stadium. Let's hear about it from Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Gareth Bale. He got onto the end of a cross, buried the header. 56 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. And that'll be offside. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's West Bromwich Albion facing Burnley.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Cavani. And fed forwards. And Edinson Cavani's in position at the far post. So a throw in here. Here it is now, a substitution. Wan-Bissaka. Might be a chance here. Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that.
Make sure you're with us for quarter-final action from the Carabao Cup, live here on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Blackburn Rovers.
Yeah, you do have to be careful as a player. You don't let your mind wander too far ahead. Semi-finals are just round the corner. That's going to be a cracker, Derek.
Really good challenge. Cavani. Bruno Fernandes. And return to Cavani. The shot wasn't really far enough away from the goalkeeper, was it?
No, but he picked up the flight nice and early.
Sawyers. Well, in the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Creating and scoring goals is the hardest thing to do in football. United have ticked all the boxes in that department for me. Lovely to watch. And look, the players have got smiles on their faces. We like that.
Cavani might fancy it. And they deal with the threat this time. The Red Devils have lost the ball. Lautaro Giannetti. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. 10 minutes left for play in this match. And he's in. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Well, it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. Sawyers. It's with Yokushlu. Niklas Stark. Mateus Pereira in possession. Promising pass. Space afforded him. Showing a real will to win the ball. Well, pressing really high. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Romain Sawyers. It's with Yokushlu. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Romain Sawyers. And Hal Robson-Kanu has it. And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a...
Sé que no estoy sola, me puedes oír.